always be that voice of doubt, and that's the enemy trying to plant those seeds. But I do know that faithfully, if I stand with God, faithfully He stands with me, and I'm really encouraged by that. So, as I get ready to head in for the day, I'm reminded my test of time is living faithfully in all areas of my life. You know, sometimes there's long hallways that you have to go down to get to that destination. Sometimes you don't know what's around the next corner or what's through the next door. But just keep walking. Test of time. We'll be faithful. So what are some of the things that show up when you are in the midst of a test of time? Well, you might think that you deserve this promotion. You might think that you've worked hard for this position and this raise. Or you may think you've worked hard in the ministry and you want something from it, whatever, praise or success. And that's the true test, is when you're in the test of time, you just trust in, if not today, if not tomorrow or next week or month, that I trust God has put me here and for a reason. And that reason is for His kingdom. And, you know, we'll find reward in His kingdom. We'll find reward in the little things we do, and as we learn and successfully pass the test of time. The other tests that are so abundant in our lives, submitting to authority, credibility, they'll all come along with it, and we'll develop the tools that we need to pass successfully in all these tests. They're not for us, but they're for His kingdom. That their tests aren't about what I measure as success or what I measure as the things I want in this test, but they're what He wants. So trust in the test. So when I'm sitting here in the office and I'm reading over papers or I'm working on emails, I spend most of my time waiting for experiments to finish, waiting for meetings or chances to discuss results. The test of time has taught me in my work life that if I'm patient, if I trust in the process, that in my experiments I must wait. I don't have a choice. My results won't be done for an hour or for 24 hours. The same can be true for my test in leadership, my test in time with the people I'm working with, whether it's submitting to authority and trusting in their wisdom and their experience, or test in credibility. All this takes time, and I have to build that in my leadership, just in who I am. And I've learned that. The test of time for me has been a challenge because I do want results. You know, I want to quantify results, and I want to be able to say this is how things are. And that's not always the case. So where in work it works well, I get a result and I can report it. Life isn't like that, in that those results change. My credibility increases, my understanding of authority and submitting to different people in authority changes. And so my test of time has been understanding the circumstances I'm in and being okay with the outcomes. They may not be what I wanted, But if I take the time and I read the papers, I take the time and I get to know the people and get to know the process, the test of time has proven for me to grow me more than anything when I'm patient and when I trust in God in the outcome. I'm happier, the people I'm around are happier, and really the results that are for the best tend to come out